Hey guys, it is Tuesday and that means it is time for another grocery haul. So this week it is just a tad bigger. I used Walmart to deliver groceries. They did not have everything that I was wanting and needing, so I also ran into HEB. So we got several things because there's actually 2 birthdays this week. Yesterday, you guys, obviously it's Tuesday for you guys, but yesterday, Monday, was my birthday, January 17th, and then tomorrow, Wednesday, the 19th, is my son Bryce's birthday. He's turning 11. So we got a couple extra things for that. I let the kids pick out some stuff that they wanted also. So we're actually in the dining room. We're starting out in here because that is where I've got Walmart all spread out. So let me take you guys down to my table. I will pop up prices so you guys can see what everything costs individually. And let me show you guys what we got for this birthday week. Okay, here is everything that I got from Walmart. And if you guys hear the wind in the background, it is extremely windy today. Like, I think it was supposed to be like 40 miles per hour or something like that. Very, very windy. So you guys might hear that noise going on in the background, but we'll go ahead. I kind of separated it this time. So we've got like the fresh food over here, drinks, dairy other than drinks, and then frozen and just a few like pantry items. So we'll go ahead and start with the produce. I got some parsley. This looks really good. My shopper today, because I did have this delivered, I used the Walmart Plus delivery, did a fantastic job. Everything looks really, really good. So we've got parsley, a red bell pepper, as well as a green bell pepper. I've got 2 cucumbers here. Normally I get the English cucumbers, but this time I just opted for the regular ones. They are fairly cheaper, actually, a significant amount cheaper. So I went ahead and got those. I've got some matchstick carrots here because I wanted to add this to a salad. I wanted to do like all the toppings for a salad. So I guess I went cheaper on the cucumber, but instead of buying big carrots and shredding them myself, I paid a little extra to get them already shredded. And then also we've got some cut and peeled baby carrots here. So the kids are going to be home Monday and today when you guys are seeing this Tuesday. The school opted to extend the vacation just a little bit to give, you know, everything that's going on a little bit more time to calm down and all of that. So went ahead and got some extra stuff for like lunches and snacking, fresh stuff and things like that. So got that. I got the organic green onions. Normally it doesn't matter to me because I wash everything anyway, if it's organic or not, but this was the only thing that was available. The regular green onions said out of stock. So I did get the organic green onions, and same thing with the romaine hearts. The regular was out of stock, so I did get the organic romaine hearts. Then coming back here, I've got some basil. I'm really excited about some of the meals that I put on the meal plan for this week. A lot of them are, well, several of them are tried and trues, but there's a couple new ones that just sound really, really good. So I've got some basil for one of those, as well as mushrooms. You rarely see me pick up mushrooms. I don't know what it is. It's just, I was made to try some as a kid by a babysitter, and probably not made. It's just, you know, when you're a kid, you remember things differently, but they were out of a jar and they were the worst thing that I've ever had. And I just cannot bring myself to eat mushrooms since then. I've tried a couple here and there. It's just, I don't know, in my mind telling me, no, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. So one of the recipes that I'm making calls for mushrooms. But if I can't make myself at least try one, it's where I can easily just scoot them to the side. So I did go ahead as a long story for why you guys don't see mushrooms. It's just because they freak me out for some reason, something in my childhood, I don't know. But I did go ahead and get the sliced baby bella mushrooms for a recipe. And I don't know if my kids have ever tried mushrooms outside of Paige. She likes mushrooms, but the younger 3, so I was like, you know what, I can't push my like food aversions onto them. So I did get the mushrooms. This was the only substitution. I tried to get the green grapes, but they were out of stock. So I put the red grapes in my cart, and I guess they didn't have those either. So they substituted me for the black grapes, and look how huge those are. I'm definitely gonna have to cut these up. I mean, my kids are old enough to know, like, don't stick this whole thing in your mouth, but they're just really, really big. So definitely going to be prepping those. Then I've got a bigger container. I got a bigger container of all the fruits just because everybody's home. So I got some blueberries. I got 2 packages of strawberries. I did go ahead and get another bundle of bananas. There's 6 here. That's just typically what I do. And actually the kids did have some this week. So I definitely wanted to get some more since they're on a little banana kick. And then I've got, again, the little bigger package, a 12 ounce of the raspberries. Not a substitution this time. The cherub tomatoes weren't even available to add into my cart. So I guess they just have these right now, but I went ahead and got another pack of the like little grape tomatoes. The kids like to snack on these. Plus I'm gonna be adding these into a salad this week. And then I got some green beans. So half of this is going to be, I don't know, I might be able to, we'll see. That's a lot of green beans for one side dish, but we'll see. I'm either gonna use half of this for a dinner side one night and freeze the other half for like dog food in the future or something, or I'll just go ahead and make it all and we'll just have extras. And then of course you guys see this in pretty much every single weekly haul, 2 gallons of whole milk. And then they did not have our normal size of the Simply Orange, so I might get another one of these when I go to H-E-B. But we'll see. If you guys will see that after this Walmart haul, if I got orange juice or not. But they just had the small one and they didn't have it in the like blue label that we like with the calcium D. So we just got the regular Simply Orange pulp free in the, what is this, 52 ounce container there. All right, we're gonna come down here to some dairy products. So I got this block of Kraft mild cheddar cheese. I need this for a few different things. And then I got the fresh mozzarella pearls. So this is actually going with the green beans. So I've never tried it before, but I love mozzarella and tomato. And I love green beans. So hopefully it's good. But the amount of those green beans, I don't know, this doesn't seem like enough. So I might pick up another one of these at H-E-B too. We'll see. Then I did go ahead and get a big thing of cottage cheese. I have some pears in the pantry that I've had in there for a long time. And I don't like to just eat pears. I love it with cottage cheese. So I went ahead and got some more. This is also for like the big salad that I'm making for everybody if they want to use cottage cheese or not. So I got the big one, that way I can use it for snacking and for salads. And then I've got 2 different kinds of cheeses here. I do have some mozzarella cheese in the fridge, but I don't know if it's enough. So I went ahead and just picked up another bag. This will last. If I don't need to bust into this now, then I'll make sure that I utilize this in the next few weeks. But it's 1 pound, 4 cups of the mozzarella finely shredded cheese. And then I needed some more shredded cheese, and I don't think I'm using this for snacking, so I don't think I'm going to be able to shred that up. So I went ahead and got this. I've seen a lot of people use actually there's a different, I think does like Taco Bell have its own shredded cheese now? I was looking for something different, but I just picked this because this was the first thing that I saw. So this is cheddar and azadero. Is that, I'm not quite sure how you say that, azadero maybe, for tacos. So it's like taco cheese. So I figured that would be good for what I have planned. And then meat wise, I just needed some sausage. So I got the mild ground sausage for a recipe, and then I got the sweet ground Italian sausage for a different recipe. And then this was me just misunderstanding the site. So I thought I was going to I want to slice it myself. So that's one thing that I definitely need to get at H-E-B. I want a like block of turkey that I'm slicing myself. So that's what I thought, because the picture showed it like wrapped as a block, not like deli sliced. So they gave me the deli slice, but that's okay. Bryce and Pearl absolutely love turkey. So them being home for a long weekend, 4 days in a row, I know that they will utilize this for lunch, and then I'll be able to do what I want with the turkey that I get from H-E-B. All right, we'll scooch back here to like the shelf stable things. I needed a can of Manwich Sloppy Joe sauce. So I got that. I actually got the bigger one because I wanted it to be a little bit more than the smaller can when I'm making with it. And then I just needed 1 can of chicken broth. So I picked that up. And then Paige, I used some of her vegetable broth for a recipe last week. And then she used the other carton. So we're out of vegetable broth, and she wrote it on the back of the pantry door. Say hi, Lily. That was Lily. So I went ahead and got 2 because this is something that I like to have in the pantry, whether we have use for it or not, because Paige always cooks on the fly. She doesn't like meal plan. She just looks and sees what we have, and then she pulls something together. So I do like to keep a little bit of vegetable broth in the pantry for her, and then sometimes I do use it as well. All right, and then we've got some frozen items. So birthday wise, Bryce, for his dinner, he wants me to make, I did it a while ago. I did this like fun board full of all sorts of just kid-friendly foods for dinner. They had a lot of friends over that night, and I did like taquitos and pizza. I had pizza rolls on there, mozzarella sticks. I think I had mini corn dogs, like a whole bunch of stuff. And he wanted me to recreate that, but he only listed 3 things. So he said pizza rolls was one. So I did get 2 bags of pizza rolls because my oldest daughter, Paige, does not eat meat. Normally we buy these in like the big ones, so I don't buy both because she doesn't eat them that often. But since I was buying the smaller bags, I went ahead and got a triple cheese. So I'll bake this separately and keep this a little separate from these ones that have meat in it. That way she can enjoy these. And I know the rest of the kids will like these as well. And then I got the combination, which is what we normally cook. So I might ask Bryce if he's okay with me just making these, because making both of these is a lot. I'm sure he'll be fine. So I might just make the cheese ones and then just keep this for another day in the freezer. But I did go ahead and get both of them for that. And then we had a bag of this in the freezer, and I made it as a side to a dinner one night, and it was so good. Like Paige, myself, and Pearl absolutely love this breaded okra. So I was like, yeah, that's just something quick and easy that we threw it in the air fryer. Definitely a lot better. I think the last few times, yeah, it has like a stovetop instructions. They don't get super crispy, but in the air fryer, they were so good. So I definitely wanted another bag, and we will, you know, cook that at some point this week, whether we add it to a dinner or Paige and I have it for lunch or something. I knew I wanted some more of that. All right, I do have some shredded hash browns in my freezer. If you guys watched that video I took you at the very beginning of the month through my stash of everything that we have, so you could see what we were working with, but it wasn't enough for what I'm making. So I just got a small bag to add to that for one of our dinners this week. And it is just a Simply Potatoes shredded hash browns and then holy pizza. So for Bryce, I say party loosely because we're not having like a birthday party. Boys are super easy. Like he just wants some of his friends over, and they're gonna have a sleepover. It's, you know, all kids that he hangs out with on a daily basis anyway. So he just like, can we get pizza? And I was like, well, are you okay with just frozen pizza so we have it? Because every time we order pizza, I feel like we always over. And this is probably too much also, but we're a family of 6. Plus he's having a few friends over, and then the girls always, one of his friends has a sister that is good friends with his sister. So she always comes over also. So we're definitely gonna have quite a few bodies in the house on top of our already large family. So whenever we order pizza, it can get very pricey. So he's like, yeah, no, it's fine. Get frozen pizza, we're good to go. And that way I can kind of evaluate as the kids show up, who is here, what kind of pizza they like, and if we have some in the freezer for another meal, perfect. But definitely a lot cheaper than ordering pizza, and it's, you know, already in the freezer. So I don't have to worry about saving it or tossing any pizza that we don't get to in time by it hanging out in the fridge for a few days. So anyway, went ahead and with the frozen pizza route. So Red Baron is a really good and fairly cheap freezer pizza. So that's what we got. And these are the 3 that he wanted for his birthday party. So I got the pepperoni, I got 2 of those. And then he wanted just a plain cheese. I got 3 of the cheese because that's definitely what the kids go for first. And then if they want a second piece, they'll go for the meat. And plus, I already mentioned Paige, she will only eat cheese pizza. So got that, made sure I got extra of that. And then I got the 4 meat, which Bryce likes. And Mark really likes well, he would prefer Supreme, but none of the other kids eat Supreme. So we got the 4 meat. So Bryce and Mark can have that, and I was only gonna get 1, but just in case the other kids are like, yeah, you know what, I want the 4 meat also, I went ahead and got 2 of those. So if we end up cooking all these, you know, whatever, that's a lot of pizza for all those kids to put in their bellies, but you know, boys do eat a lot. And if not, then they're already in the freezer in a box and good to go for another quick dinner. Got some 5 cheese Texas toast to go with a dinner this week. There's 8 slices in there. And then last but not least, this was the other item well, he said chicken nuggets also, but we already have chicken nuggets. So Bryce said pizza rolls, chicken nuggets, and French fries. And then I told him to pick something healthy to go with it. I was like, pick a vegetable. And he was like, strawberries. I was like, dude, that's not a vegetable. Pick something green. He's like, well, strawberries have green on it. I was like, all right, fine. It's your birthday. I will, you know, pick up extra strawberries. So we're gonna have strawberries, pizza rolls, chicken nuggets, and French fries for his birthday. You know, he made me chuckle a little bit with that. So went ahead and got the Great Value crinkle cut French fried potatoes for his dinner. And this bag will last us several meals because this is a 2-pound bag. So that is everything that I got from Walmart. Like I said, I do need to pick up just a few things from H-E-B, but this is definitely the majority of it for this next like birthday themed week. Okay, we are in the kitchen for the H-E-B portion. So here's everything that I picked up. Got just a couple extra items. Everybody was with me when I went to the grocery store this time. So we'll start over here. I was not able to get the Gatorade Zero Sugar from Walmart, but H-E-B had it. So I just got doubles of what I was going to get. So I got 2 of the Gatorade Zero in the orange. Does it tell me? It doesn't say, oh, it just says orange right here. It doesn't say it on these ones. These ones are a little different, but they both say Gatorade Zero. So I got 2 of those, and then coming back over here, I just went ahead and got 2 of the packs because this has been really hard to find. So now we don't have to worry about it if we can't find it for the next few weeks. So this is the 18 pack, and we prefer the 12-ounce bottles. We've been able to find the bigger ones. It's just we like the smaller ones. One, they fit in the refrigerator better, don't take up as much room. Obviously, they're smaller, and 2, the kids can drink these a little easier. So this is the 18 pack. There's 6 Glacier Freeze, 6 Glacier Cherry, and then 6 Berry. And again, went ahead and got 2 of them. And then we also got some juice boxes. This is my kids' one of their favorite brands, the Apple and Eve, or just like taste wise, this is the one that they like the best. So it's 100% juice, 1.5 servings of fruit, no sugar added. This is the 32 pack, so this will last us a while as well. And I definitely wanted to have different drink options on hand for Bryce's little birthday get together this weekend. So there's 16 apple juice, 8 very berry, and then 8 fruit punch in there. And also we were running low on the paper plates, and since there are going to be a few extra kids here this weekend, I wanted to make sure we had plenty because I'm all about not doing a ton of dishes when there's extra kids in the house. So I got 2 of the 54 packs, and the Dixie is our favorite brand. It just holds up really well. You can put pretty much anything on here and there's no leakage or like soak through anything like that. So I'm definitely a huge fan of Dixie. All right, coming over here to the food items, we've got 2 birthday cakes here. So I did pick up a cake mix and some icing that I was gonna make for my birthday, but then I was like, you know what, I don't wanna cook. I'm making a huge dinner just because I like what's on the meal plan for dinner. Like I picked that, and I didn't wanna make a cake or cupcakes either, or also on top of that. So I saw this one and went ahead and picked this up. So this is my birthday cake. It's super cute. I love that it came with a candle as well. And actually the price might be on here. I'm popping up prices, but I won't pop them up if I can tell them to you. So this was $14.98, and it's nice and small. And then Bryce, I was asking him what he wanted me to pick up for him because I was gonna pick it up on Friday, the day before, just to make sure everything was fresh. And he happened to see this in the freezer section that was right next to the bakery, and he's like, oh, I want an ice cream cake. So he picked this Oreo premium ice cream cake for his birthday. Back over here, I know I got 2 vegetable broth from the Walmart delivery, but Paige made a little note. I told her, I was like, hey, I'm going to H-E-B also. Is there anything that you'd want me specifically to look at also or pick up for you? And she's like, actually, I want a lot of vegetable broth. She's been utilizing vegetable broth a lot. So I was like, well, I just picked up 2. And she's like, can you get me 2 more? So I went ahead and got her 2 more. So she's definitely stocked on the vegetable broth for a while. This was something extra. I was looking for my cereal because I don't have a Thrive Market order coming anytime soon, and I've just been on a cereal kick lately. So I purposely was looking for the Nature's Path Organic. It's one of my favorite, and this is the Sunrise Crunchy Vanilla. So I got that, and then the kids were like, hey, can we get some Fruity Pebbles? So I was like, absolutely. So I got the mega size and the Fruity Pebbles for them. I need a can of white cheddar cheese for a recipe, so I got that. And then Pearl saw the ramen and she asked if she could get one, so I said yes to that also. And she likes this cheddar, well, she likes really any ramen, but she picked out the cheddar cheese flavor, so she'll just have that as a quick easy lunch one day. I need the ricotta cheese for the lasagna. I'll show you guys the meal plan in a minute, but we're gonna have some lasagna, so I needed some ricotta cheese for that. Went ahead and I could have got, they had the small one of the Blue Label in the Calcium D, which is what we normally get from the Simply Orange, but with extra kids, you know, Bryce is having a couple of his friends spend the night, I wanted to make sure we had plenty come Saturday. So I went ahead and got the big one of the pulp-free Simply Orange, and that way all the kids can have some orange juice in the morning. Needed some Marsala wine for a recipe, and I went ahead and got the one that said San Antonio Winery on it. They had a couple different options. This one was a little bit more pricey than the other options, but the San Antonio just got me since that is where we are. Bryce wanted some watermelon, and I didn't trust getting a watermelon and cutting it open because it's not really in season right now. So we just went ahead and got the ones, paid a little extra, $3.98 for this already, or not $3.98, $6.39. What is that $3.98 for? Probably per pound, yeah. So $6.39 for this little thing of watermelon, but it's his birthday week and that's what he wanted, so that's what we got. And then Rose asked for the snacking cucumber. She's like, I just want a cucumber that I can just eat, not cut up. So we got the organic mini cucumbers, seedless. It even says like perfect for snacking, salads, and dipping, but she just likes to eat it just like that. So I'll make sure I wash those really good and just trim the edges, and she will just eat that as a little snack. I got the pearls from Walmart, but when I was looking at what I was gonna make as a side dish, this is one of our favorite parts, the mozzarella balls in there, the little cheese balls. So I did go ahead and pick up another one to add to that. And then also I realized I did not get enough tomatoes for what all we have planned for this week. So I went ahead and got the big one of the Angel Sweet tomatoes. And last but not least, I got two things from the deli because I didn't want it sliced. I'm going to slice it myself, or actually my husband's going to. So we got, let's see, a half a pound, or a little over, half a pound of the Boar's Head beef bologna. It was $5.08. And then we got half a pound of the Boar's Head natural smoked turkey breast, and it was $6.82 for that. So that rounds out, finishes off everything that we wanted and needed for this week grocery wise. Definitely, you know, some things are specialty items, and then other things will definitely last us more than a week, but this is what we picked up for this week's grocery haul. Okay, so now it's time for the meal plan. So on this week's menu, I meal plan Monday through Sunday, but obviously this board starts with a Sunday. So this coming Sunday, we are going to have leftovers or eat out. I'm not sure how much leftovers we're going to have because I also eat leftovers for lunch. So we shall see, but if not, we'll go ahead and eat out as a family on Sunday. So yesterday, Monday, was my pick. So I made homemade lasagna and then a huge salad and some garlic bread, and then I checked it off. That's what I do. I have a little behind this door. I have some chalk markers and I just like to check it off so the kids know what we've already had, what's still on the meal plan, because even though, you know, they're labeled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on, sometimes I do move meals around. We'll have these meals within the same week, but I do move them around. All right, so tonight we are having some fish. I've got some mahi-mahi in the freezer, and then I'm gonna make like this lemony garlic sauce to go on it. I've got a box of focaccia bread that I can go ahead and make, and then I'm making a caprese salad, but it's a new recipe. I'm thinking about filming like a what's for dinner this week. We shall see. But anyway, I'm trying out a new type of caprese salad with that for dinner tonight. And then Wednesday is Bryce's birthday, so he picked, and he calls it like a snack board, but basically he wants a French fries, chicken nuggets, pizza rolls, and strawberries. So I'm going to cook all that up and just put it on a little board, and everybody can kind of take what they want from that. And then Thursday, this is another new recipe that I wanted to try. So instead of chicken marsala, it is called meatball marsala, and you'll have it over mashed potatoes. And then instead of adding a veggie, I know we're gonna have plenty of caprese salad, and we do still have quite a bit of salad because I made a huge one. So we're just gonna take these two, and the kids can kind of pick or have a little bit of both, whatever they want. So we'll just have the leftover veggies with that. Friday, we're gonna have some crock pot sloppy joes. It's a casserole, so like there's hash browns in there and all the sloppy joe stuff, and then just pickles on the side. Whenever we have any type of sloppy joes, normally I'll make French fries, but since there's gonna be hash browns in that, I'm not making French fries, but we always have pickles with our sloppy joe. So we're gonna finish out the pickles that we have in the fridge. And then Saturday is Bryce's party, and that's when we're gonna pull out all of those frozen pizzas that I picked up. So we'll just have pizza on Saturday, and then I already went over Sunday. So that is going to end out this week's meal plan for my family of 6, and then, you know, like the fun birthday stuff that we've got going on. All right, and we are ending in the kitchen because that is where I have all of the HEB stuff laid out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this grocery haul and our meal plan for this week. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.